here.
Welcome to Real Talk with Lamin. Today I'm joined with Karin Nahmani, a naturopathic doctor, certificate hydrotherapy, author of From the Gut to the Heart, the owner of Pure Center LA. Today we are going to talk about the gut health, willingness, and the connection between the physical and the emotional well-being. Karin, welcome to Real Talk with Lamin.
Thank you so much for having me, Lamin. It's my own pleasure.
You tell us who you are, before we go further
Yeah,
to the
sure.
audience to know who is Karin.
Yeah, my name is Karin Nahmani, and I'm a mother of four,
Okay.
and I'm 20, I want to say 27, 28 years in the business of cleaning the colon, cleaning people. I do
Okay.
colonics. I own Pure Center in Los Angeles. I own Noa Vitamin, and I'm a gut health expert. And I'm the guy to go, actually, the girl to go when you want to break the taboo about poop, shit, constipation. I'm treating people from the gut to the heart, basically. All my work is based on what to take out of your system versus what to put inside your system. So I'm
Wow.
treating physical, emotional with programs, with diet, with home cleans, with all the above. And yeah, I'm
Wow.
talking about the one subject no one wants to talk.
Wow. That's very impressive. But when you talk about God, can you give us more detail about God, so that the audience can understand, when a doctor
Yeah,
like you,
yeah,
to give us more detail about it.
definitely. When we talk about gut health in general, general speaking,
Hmm?
no one really treats their inside, their gut. 90% of the population around the world suffer from constipation and bloating, gas, depression, anxiety, pain, abnormal bowel movement, all those things. But no one in any field, no doctors, no healers, no therapists ever talked to a client or a person and
Hmm?
make the connection between what happened in your gut
Yeah.
and what happened in your real life. And I'm the one that actually talking about it and make it more available for people to understand that one physical problem in our body is connected to our emotional physical, and stress can actually kill you. But more
Hmm?
important, gut health, our colon, the food tract, is the most important system that we have in our body. And
Okay.
when we have problem there, we have problem everywhere.
Yeah.
We call the colon the second brain, and because there is the first brain is that sends signals, and the
Hmm?
second brain that will do the action. Now, when action don't happen, when there is blockages around the colon, that means
Hmm?
that there is no flow. That means that hormones are not going to the same direction they should.
Yeah.
Uh, and the endorphins, I want to say all our vitamins are not going to the right places. So we have lack of or deficiency in some things, and then problem starts. Now I'm coming after
Mm-hmm.
25 years
Yeah.
talking about shit and saying shit, 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 and saying poop, poop, poop.
Mhm.
Very important to talk about it because people were so embarrassed to talk about their problem that they rather to suffer. Now, small constipation can lead to a bigger problem.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm not saying everybody's gonna have the same problem, but stress and holding your emotion can cause cancer, and cancer will cause blockages, and blockages will cause constipation. So we have a big round. Now, the last thing people will do is take care their gut because you know no one wants to say I'm full of shit. But when a person like me comes and tell them, okay, let me teach you how to read the sign. I think I'm the only one that will teach people how to read the body and to understand the body, because that's the first thing you want to know about
Mm-hmm.
gut health, is to understand what the body wants to tell you. What is the sign? It can be your skin, it can be your bloating, it can
Mm-hmm.
be your stress, it can be the color of your poop, smell of your poop,
Okay.
texture of your poop. Tells you so many things about what's happening in your body. And if you know those signs before, you know what to do and how to react. So a lot of the time, traumas,
Mm-hmm.
trauma that happened can cause a lot of problems emotional, and people don't make that connection. They think, oh, I'm depressed because of the earthquake that happened, but not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily. Maybe the earthquake was just one sign that happened, or one trigger
Yeah.
that brought her childhood to this mother. And every time she hears news, she clogs herself. Every time she goes to places, so there is many nuance. I can't explain everything, but
Mm.
yeah, the
But
connection is there, and people need to understand that. Listen to your body when you
body.
experience any type of pain. You want to ask yourself two things: what do I need to listen? What do I need to learn? What my body is telling me? Maybe it tells me, okay, if I'm tired, you know lack of sleep, maybe you need to rest.
Yeah.
Maybe resting is helping, and then you don't need to do all the.
All that. Okay. But but
So
but
yeah,
when
there is a lot of things. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I mean, maybe somebody like me, I don't understand more about God, but you really explain here. I mean, it's a good clarification that people should take care of their body and listen to their body. But when do you start the journey? When do you start, when do you start, telling
I
people or
st-
talking about God?
I started 27 years ago when
Uh-huh.
I started to treat people with cancer.
Okay.
That's when I found out about colonics and how everything is connected together.
Okay.
That's when I understood that the gut health is the most important. I will do that journey to help more and more people to understand. So every year that I'm doing it, every year that I'm learning from my own clients, from my own
Mm-hmm.
experience, from many clients that had cancer, because that's my really big thing, is to treat people with cancer, is the touch, is the
Okay.
listening, is listening to your body, is listening to trauma, is to take things that don't serve you, is to let go things. That's pretty much what I do, is letting go things from
Things.
our body,
Okay.
from inside out, not from out in. And that's when I started my journey. I knew back then what I know now, that it's not going to be easy,
Yeah.
but I will change the way people will think, see, and understand gut health. And today, when someone hears me, look at
Mm.
your poop, look at the smell, see the signs.
Okay.
If you don't go, average person should go at least 3 times a day to the restroom. So if you don't do that, ask yourself, what do I do? Maybe food wise, it's to change things. Ask yourself, when did it start? When I started to feel gassy, when I started to feel constipation, there is big connection on what happened to you that day. Could be stress related. Could be you started a new job. Could be your son got married. I don't know. You
Mm.
had a divorce. There is so many things that happen in life that can cause your track
Okay.
to be stuck like that. And I'm saying, imagine, and I'm
Mm.
taking it to our world. Imagine amazing river
Yeah.
with amazing flow. That
Yeah.
flow of the water, if everything gonna work perfectly fine, the same flow of the river will just flow, and you're gonna see flowers on the side, and you're gonna see trees, and you're gonna see nourish inside the
Mm.
water, and they're gonna be clear, and you can see yourself, and everything gonna, and all the flow will go in the same direction.
Yeah.
Imagine the same river, picture the same exact river
Yeah.
when you and your friends and a lot of other family will sit down that river, will eat, put the trash inside, you finish to what you wash your whatever it is,
Mm.
and suddenly there is branches and suddenly there is debris and the same flow in some area you're not going to see water, some
Yeah.
area will be more dry, so the flow will find its way to different, but it's not going to be the right flow. You will have water, but it's not the right flow.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, imagine again the same river with the debris that you, your friends, and your family
Mm.
will go every weekend and take the debris out and clean that river slowly, slowly. The water, the water flow will find its way to
Okay.
the right places to grow. So that means nourish more, vitamins, everything. And then your body does the same thing. The body
Yeah.
knows how the flow is supposed to be. It's about how to take that debris out, how to take those emotions, how to
Mm.
take those that stress, how to take whatever the heck we did to this body, the medication we take, the food we had, the stress, the I mean, we live in this world that is stressful all the
Yeah.
time.
Exactly.
We
But
we
yeah.
try things all the time, but we never let go of anything.
Yeah.
I'm helping them
Okay. You help
first
people.
of all to cure themselves.
Mm.
More than that, I'm helping people to find out how can healing
Healing. Okay.
be better for them and what to do to feel better during
Okay.
chemotherapy and
Okay.
see that there is other things that will make their day go better. So I'm
But
not curing anybody. I'm
okay.
just helping them
Yeah.
to pass that journey in the
Okay.
best way.
Yeah. It's, yeah. I understood now. You just help them, to in the process, But
Yeah.
how can like, for example, how can is there any symptom, when somebody
Yes.
have got what symptom, do we normally have, because I myself, maybe I can have got, I will not know it, maybe somebody
Yeah.
is still listening will be having got, but they don't know what is the symptom, they don't know what is happening in my body, because we don't understand, we don't know what's wrong.
And this is usually what I teach. I like I said, I cannot teach it now, but
Hmm. Hmm.
the signs you want to look for is everything, and this is a general speaking, every
Okay.
single symptom that repeat
Hmm.
more than 3 times or for a long time and it's
Hmm.
not normal for you, check it out.
Yeah.
For example, if you experience constipation
Yeah.
all the time, that
Hmm.
means your body wants to tell you something. You didn't
Yeah, exactly.
inherit it from your mother.
Exactly.
And I'm saying, go, check it out. And then look at the color of your stool. If your stool has very dark color, like
Hmm.
black, go to the doctor. It's
Okay.
not good. That
Okay.
means something happened in your body. That means there is infection somewhere. We want to check it out. If it's yellow, that means your liver, it's not,
Okay.
flashing right. So there is colors or smell. If it smell really bad, that means
Yeah.
you have a lot of blockages. So either see someone like me, go to the doctor, ask to do a panel of blood tests and check your liver, your kidneys,
Hmm.
your vitamin D. Check it out. Don't
Okay.
don't just let it sleep. A lot of the time people will go to the doctor, get some laxative and move on.
Yeah.
No. If you have
Okay.
headache that you never had before,
Hmm.
and I'm not talking about one time. I'm talking about it happened like one after the other. That
Order.
means that there is something in the flow in your blood. You want to check it out.
Yeah, exactly.
So talk to your doctor. Ask questions. Don't be ashamed.
Yeah.
Say, I'm not. If you didn't go 3 days to the restroom, there is a problem.
Okay.
It is a problem.
So
So start to clean your body. So there is a problem. It doesn't mean there is cancer, but it means there is a problem in the body.
Yeah, but how important it is, people have to go to the restroom. How important?
Very important, very important. At least twice, minimum twice a day. That means every time you pretty much eat, you want
Mhm.
to go to the restroom. If you don't go, probably there is lack of something. So you can have magnesium,
Okay.
probiotics. Ask yourself, how do I eat? How do I sleep? What do I do? Your skin. If you're tired all the time, that means something doesn't go well. That means that maybe you have, only maybe you have a lack of vitamin D. You know, you're black, you have black skin, and I'm talking general speaking, I'm black too. When we have black skin,
In.
people think, oh, you have black skin, you don't need to go out to the sun, you have enough vitamin D, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
ve-
Yeah.
that's very wrong because you don't go to the sun because you will be burned almost right away,
Mm.
and you can experience the most deficiency of vitamin D. Now, vitamin D is influencing your lack of sleeping, anxiety, and depression.
Okay.
So some people that are depressed, they have a lack of vitamin D because they didn't receive it from the sun, because I don't see you going to the sun. And if you do, you put a lot of block in sunblock. So yeah, it's very important once a year, do the checkup, do
Okay.
colonoscopy when you're 50 years old.
Hmm.
Clean yourself. You can clean yourself doing colonics, and if you're afraid,
Yeah.
you can. I have my own 3 steps cleanse. That is a colon cleanser, um, probiotics and enzymes, and this kit comes. I sell it all over the world, and I send it everywhere.
Hmm.
And you can start with that and clean yourself for 1 month with proper diet, with proper instruction, and then you can go to someone like me to clean, because cleaning with colonics is always the best option. But if you never had, start to clean. First of all, start to take probiotics. Check your vitamins D. There is things you can do. Check out what you eat, how your day are. If it's too stressed, maybe lower it. If it's too sad, and this is things we that those are the things I'm leading and teaching people how to do.
Yeah.
And this is just, and people out there, follow me on Instagram, follow about what I do, because I give a lot of tips about what to do and what
What
not
to
to
do?
do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
And
here. Yeah.
it's something, it's a subject I can talk pretty much forever. And because there is so many, and when you go to a doctor,
Hmm?
ask yourself, the doctor should ask you, when was the last time you went to the toilet?
To the
And
toilet. Okay.
yeah,
You
look for
know
those times.
the reason why I asked you how long or how many days people have to go to the toilet.
Every
I know someone whom he go maybe 3 days, almost 1 week. He didn't go to the toilet. But we didn't know what's wrong. For him, he just say, "I don't feel like going to the toilet." So I don't know. But now I understand. What you just said. You have to listen to your body and take care of your body, which is very
Yeah,
very
I
important.
will I will tell you a secret.
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's a secret.
Yeah.
When situations are bad, you adapt to it. You getting used to the shit. So you
Yeah.
didn't go for so many days, and that's the way. So you adapt to the pain. It
Okay.
doesn't mean it's good. It means that you just got used to it. When you will do something about it, when it's too bad, when you can't breathe, when you're gonna experience pain, when you're gonna feel it. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if you experience a lot of constipation and after a week you're not going to be able to breathe, you will
Yeah.
have a stomach ache, you will call someone like me. Why? Because now you feel the pain.
Mm.
As long
Exactly.
as you got used to the pain, people will go with the pain because they're
Yeah.
used to it. When it's gonna really be bad, then they will do something about it. And it's like everything in life. People are
Mm-hmm.
not gonna do something unless it's really bad. When it's
Back
gonna be bad, when you lay down
on the bed.
on the bed. How many people you know that
Mm-hmm.
had back pain, for example? They
Yeah.
told you, yeah, I went to do a massage. Yeah, I worked. And no, it's not. And it was one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And then he's going to tell you, I just lift the paper and I slipped my disc. No, the disc was broken,
Yeah.
but God gave you so many signs, so many. And then he said, you know something? Let me break the disc. Now he's going to
Mm.
listen. Now
I
he's
mean,
going to sit on his ass. Now he's not going to work and lift weight that he shouldn't lift. That means listen to your body. You have pain. Ask yourself, what do I need to do? Maybe I need to sit different. Maybe I shouldn't lift so much weight. Maybe I need to take work slow. Maybe I need to drink water. Maybe I need to add more fibers to my. There is a lot
okay.
of maybes, but that's why when someone comes to me, I'm going. If someone wants to take my program, usually
Mm.
I I teach you. We map out system by system what to
Okay.
take out, what to take care first, what is more important, where do we need to open. And then it's like a whole world that you will come with one headache and we will go with trauma from the past. And they're all connected together. And same thing goes for cancer. When
Yeah.
someone experiences cancer, that means he ate a lot of emotion, a lot of trauma, a lot of
Mm.
stress that he experienced, but he didn't listen. And then it happened. And when it happened, it sucks. It's shit. When people
Okay.
with cancer come to me, I help them to understand what they
Mm.
need to let go, what trauma they need to let go, what area they need to start to talk about and
Mm.
releasing one system out, one system after the other. So we release a lot of toxins, we release a lot of blockages, we do infrared sauna, we do uh, subconscious mind therapy, we do massage, we do
Mm.
reflexology, we do colonics. So it's not one thing. We take supplements. So and they will do chemotherapy as well. So when someone had chemotherapy, from the other hand, they will come to me to clean the toxins. So we balance. We always look for something to
Wow.
balance. Touch. People are not being touched. Hug, hug, touch. It's that's a healing, and especially with
Okay.
cancer, touching is very important. And if someone needs even to understand, they can, contact me. If I can help someone to even understand, to touch them
Mm.
mentally, to touch them, even though it's important to touch physically, but it's a healing
They
because a
need
lot of
that.
the time, yeah, all the time.
Okay.
And that's
Wow.
the ingredient that we miss. That's the ingredient this world miss
Yeah,
is
exactly.
love,
Yeah, that's true.
is love, is touch, is understanding, is listening. It's a
Mm.
lot of things.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you talk about, a lot here about God, which is very, very important. Even myself, I have learned a lot from you. Just few few minutes. I mean, which I didn't even know about myself. And I know a lot of people who will be listening to you right now. They too they will learn a lot. About themselves. Very important. We listen to our body and we know what we eat. And we always have to go to the restroom. To which is very important. So
Yeah.
here is a correction. A lot of people may hear naturopathic doctor, but they do not understand what work involved and what does a typical patient come to you for help.
And that's what I'm saying. I am a naturopathic doctor, but I'm not practicing naturopathic doctor. I'm
Okay.
practicing my expertise in gut health. And what I tailor is a very precise program. And this is what makes me different than
Okay.
any other therapist in the world, because
Okay.
I consider myself very unique in what I tailor. There is amazing therapists out there,
Yeah, exactly.
but what I tailored for myself and my client with all the experience, I just bring me with 25 years of everything.
That's a lot of
Uh,
experience.
yeah, in a way, I teach people, and that's the secret. I know it sounds silly and it sounds simple. It's not simple at all, but
Yeah.
understanding what to
Mm,
take out of your body, not what to put in. That's the secret. And that's what happened to everyone that comes to work with me.
yeah.
It's very simple, very, very simple. The minute I identified what we need to take out,
Mm,
the body will find its own way to work. Very simple, but
okay.
it's a work. It's not, pressing on a button. A person needs to know that when they come to work with me,
Mm,
they're willing to understand what they need to let go. They will let go. They need to understand it's going to be slower process, and we will map system by system, and we will clean system by system, and we will
okay.
give support to all the system, because it will be work physical, emotional, spiritual. It's all that connect together, because it's not one thing without the other. And
Hmm.
this is how simple it is. The minute we do, and it has to be in certain order. If it's not going to be in the same order, it's not going to
Hmm.
happen. And that's a difference, because naturopathic doctor and a lot of other therapists, when you go with the problem, they look at the symptom. I don't
Mm,
look at the symptom.
okay. What do you
I mean,
look?
I listen to the symptom, but I'm not looking for the symptom. I'm looking to the roots, what caused that
What
symptoms to
causes
happen.
it?
Yeah. And this is where I'm going to help you to release. And I'm going to give you all the tools, every single thing you need to do to take it out. And only then things will start to work out. I'm not a miracle worker. I don't want to give anybody miracle. I
Yeah.
want to help people. And with that being said, I help people. I'm not wasting my time or anybody's else time.
Yeah.
And because I want to make a difference in the world. I want people to understand that there is a lot to it, and that everything, the foundation for everything is our God.
Yeah.
I'm not the first one to say it. If you go on the Bible, if you go on history, if you go on
Mm,
philosophy, the root for everything is our colon. In Chinese medicine, the colon is the first thing to look. The problem, the meridians are colon. Everything stored there. I think I'm the one of few that actually talk about it without any problem, but that's another thing.
I mean that's okay, because you are teaching people and helping people along the way, which is very very
Yeah.
important because we need people like you who will help others, to understand themselves, and clean their body, because most of the people, they don't know what's going inside their body, and so what happened if a patient come to you, for the first time, how do you try to understand them?
First of all, I will clean them during the cleanse. I will get all that information by what comes out, but when I'm touching their cone, I have my own secrets.
Okay.
No, but
I
usually I see what comes out. I see their skin, I see their iris, I see their
okay.
tongue. I mean, I have a lot of signs of music.
Okay, wow, that's good. But what exactly is gut, and why has gut health become so much important topic, nowadays in the world?
The gut is the colon. That's
Okay.
the colon. That's where all the shit goes. That's when we digest everything, the food, life, everything. It
Mhm,
become very important. It was always important. It become more important because colon cancer become on a high rise,
mhm.
very high rise in the past few years. and more people are getting colon cancer.
Okay. Yeah.
And because the symptoms of colon cancer is the same symptoms as constipation and any other
Mm.
gut problem, and no
Yeah.
one will open you up, and that's why it's important. Read the science, look for colors, do a stool test, colonoscopy. There is so many things you need to do,
Okay.
so many things to check. And that's why it's very important, because more and more people are experiencing problems, especially with food. The ingredients today are very bad. So gluten deficiency, sugar, immune.
I even want to ask you about that. Which food is very important for we human being to eat? Like a normal diet food. Which that is important in our body.
And to eliminate dairies as much as possible, to eliminate gluten as much as possible, to
Okay.
eat protein, all the protein, to have fibers, more vegetables.
Okay.
Uh, Flax seeds are great. Uh, Very important to eat 2 to 3 times a day, but nothing in between. Not too much
Mm.
on things, even though they don't have calories.
Okay.
Um, you can save it as much. I'm not saying don't eat dairies at all.
Yeah.
Eliminating. So if you
To,
you eat a lot of dairies, eat once a week.
to limit it is.
Fish is, yeah, limited. Same
Mm.
thing for pasta and for bread. To
Okay.
choose better ingredients. Cook
Okay.
more in the house.
So fiber food is very important
Yes, and house cooking is more important.
to cook
When
at
you
home.
cook, yeah, when you cook, you know what you put. When you order
Yeah,
things, you
exactly.
don't
You
know.
don't.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's very true. That's
but
very true.
yeah, but more important is to hydrate a lot of water, at least I want to say 8 cups a day,
Mm.
to hydrate. And if you don't like water, mix the water with mint or with lemon or with
Something
strawberry,
else.
something that hydrate.
Yeah. I mean.
More important, and
Mm.
before we're gonna wrap it up, I think that's the best tip can always give is first listen to your body.
Body. Yeah. That.
Second, be happy.
Yeah.
Happiness. 70% you want, 75% you want to be happy. Happy with your
Yeah.
choices, not to beat yourself, not to say, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I ate that. No. If you decide to drink alcohol, just drink it. Tomorrow,
Mm.
don't drink it.
Don't drink it.
Balance, balance,
Balance.
balance, balance. Don't be extreme.
Mm. But
Advil, Tylenol, and all those are destroying the good bacteria like probiotics. So take probiotics. Start to
mm,
inhale more.
people talk about gut brain connection. What does that actually mean, and how can stress affect digestion?
Same as I talk about everything. Stress
Mm?
is our main. When you experience stress, you hold. You hold your thoughts. You hold
Yeah.
your feelings. You hold your nerves.
Yeah.
So you clog. You
Mm-hmm.
blocking. You create constipation. That's what you
Mm-hmm.
do.
Yeah.
When someone is in stress, you eat fast or you don't eat.
Yeah.
You holding, you don't answer, you're feeling, you don't let go, you don't cry or you cry. So it can come either diarrhea or constipation, one of the other. So
Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
stress can kill you. Then that's not just, you know, when people have trauma of a lot of stress, and stress
Mm?
can be loss of person, not grieving a person. Depends. It can be any type of stress. Stress of work. Yeah. The
Yeah.
first system that's gonna get hit is your digestive system. Things will shift.
Yeah. I mean, it's very important. But how
Your
how
and also your breath,
mm?
smelling of your breath, your pee. I mean, everything changed.
Okay. Stress can do that.
Yeah.
Wow. But how can someone everyday diet influence their digestive health and overall well-being?
I didn't understand.
I mean,
How?
how much can someone everyday diet influence their digestive health and overall well-being? Like,
Okay. Oh, if you live a normal well-being,
huh?
listening to your body. So pretty much, it doesn't mean you're not experienced once in a while constipation. It just means you're gonna prevent disease from happening. It just means
Okay.
that the minute you have like bloating, you're gonna start to think about, okay, what did I eat, or what can I change, or what my body needs to learn. What do I need to learn? Because bloating sometimes, indicate a lot of fear. So ask yourself what I'm afraid of or
Mm,
what happened to me. And change is to feel good. When you feel good, your
good.
work will be better, your sex will be better. I mean, that will affect pretty much everything in your
Yeah,
life.
that's very good. But I mean, what is gut bacteria?
Good bacteria is probiotics. Our body doesn't know how to create bacteria after age 14, I want to say. The good bacteria is those good soldiers that we have in our flora that
Hmm.
protect our body. This is our immune system.
Okay.
When flu comes, those soldiers are going out protecting us, fighting, getting antibodies,
Okay.
and they're there to protect our system. When we don't have a lot of it, there is not enough good soldiers. So when like COVID came, a lot of
Yeah.
people were out of that bacteria,
Yeah.
not the immune system. I recommend to everybody start to take probiotics now. Prepare
Hmm.
your body for the winter. That there is a lot of disease. So at least even if you get sick, you have a good system that protects you.
How can
When
we
you
prepare our
breast
body for the winter?
start to take probiotics, digestive enzymes,
Okay.
vitamin D,
Okay.
yeah, B12, you need to do things,
Okay.
you need to do things, and unfortunately there is no probiotics in every food and you need a lot of it to take. So yeah, sometimes goat yogurt or goat cheese has probiotics, but you can't have too much of it. So taking probiotics in pills will give you a lot of germs, bacteria, and that's how they relive. They relive and grow, and that's how your body is functioning much better.
Hmm.
Today, you can find bacteria, probiotics, prebiotics, and everything in the market has to
Okay.
offer. Even
Okay.
alcohol with probiotics.
I
Yeah,
saw.
for me, for me, it's a bullshit, but yeah,
but
it's something that wants to sell. But yeah, those are the ways to start to take those.
but when should people worry about their body and started taking seriously than simply ignore our body? Like when should we worry our body? Before we ignore them, we have
In
to take them.
every yeah, in every age, I would recommend start age 16, 17, 18.
Okay.
Start to listen to your body, start to do things. Don't wait
Okay.
till it's too late.
Wow, that's very important.
First of all, check it. Every year a stool test, blood test. Ask ask the doctor to do some tests. Maybe
Mm.
you have deficient, and tell them, I don't go. What do I do? I don't, map it out. You can call someone like me, clean yourself, get help.
Yeah, which is important. But what about colon therapy? What
Colon,
exactly is
hyd-
colon therapy, and what happened during the process?
colon hydrotherapy is cleaning your colon, is like enema, just deep enema. What happened? It's 45 minutes. I release shit out of people
Hmm?
inside closed system, inside tubes. They get to see what comes out. So I'm releasing blockages and toxins and poison and whatever the body needs to release physically. That's the physical part of it.
Hmm.
It
So,
doesn't hurt. It's just a little uncomfortable, but not more than that.
so,
You can find clinic everywhere. Just search for cold hydrotherapy.
but what about detox? Everywhere on social media from your professional view, what does
Again,
the
that is the detox.
yeah
Colonics is detox.
is detox? Okay,
Detox, yeah, detox only with juices is not a detox. Detox only with diet is not a detox. It's just gonna help you, but it's not gonna clean you. Colonics is pretty much the only one that clean you, but clean you physically. Like I mentioned before, my 3 steps cleanse will clean you in 1 month and give you a great detox. But I always gonna recommend to even do one colonic at least,
okay.
or
But
enema or something.
yeah, but I mean, I learn a lot from you. To be honest with you, I
I
really
know.
learn.
And like I said, this is subject that I wish I had all the time in my life to talk about it, which I don't because I have
Okay,
a full day. But yeah, it's a subject that I do a lot in Instagram and Facebook, and I'm talking on a lot of stages.
okay.
And whoever need more information, we will post all our links and they can ask questions. They can contact me. I'm very happy to talk about
I'll
it
talk about it.
everywhere.
Mm.
And I don't know where are you in the world, but I do.
I'm in Sweden.
Uh, so maybe one day I'll come to Sweden
Of
and
course,
we'll
you
do
are.
a
Of
big
course.
talk show about it. And like I mean,
We,
it's a very important. And we can step into another podcast together to talk about
yeah, we can do
specific,
that. We can do
yeah,
that.
about specific. Maybe ask the audience what they want to know more
Exactly.
specific, and then we will do it. And yeah, have your audience WhatsApp me or
I mean,
uh,
uh, that's very important.
yeah.
But after years of working with patients, what is the biggest health lesson you ever learned and you wish everyone can understand?
I said it many times. Be happy,
Be happy,
touch,
touch.
listening,
Okay.
hug, and love yourself
Yeah.
and let go everything that doesn't serve you. I mean, I know I did it in a lot, but
Hmm.
as we wrapping out, I want people to understand that it's not your fault. The way you feel, it's not your fault. And it's never too late.
Yeah.
And time is now to make a change and make a difference. Yeah. That's what
So,
I really learned is that it's really never too late to take the first step.
hmm,
And prevention is the most
better than kid.
important, and yeah, and listening to the body, really listening from inside, talk to yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's gonna be hard for many people to listen to their body, sometimes. But I even myself, from today, I really try to listen to my body, from today. Maybe I have something, I say, it's just a minor pain, I
You
don't
know
care,
what,
Hmm?
I promise you that after today, that when people are going to start to listen, they will, the first thing that they will do, that when they go to the restroom, they will look at their poop.
And-
And you know something? This is what I want you to do.
yeah,
If if one of the audience will look at his shit in a different way, I did it. I did
okay.
whatever I wanted to. And if you're gonna listen to yourself, when you have headache, when you have smell bread, when you don't feel good, when you're tired, and you're gonna say, "Oh my God, this lady said something about it." Maybe I did it.
Mm,
It's in every single thing. But yeah, love yourself, touch, talking
touch.
about it, taking it out. That's what's the most
So
important.
touch
It
is
was,
very
yeah,
important, to hug one another and care for one another, support one
yeah,
another.
yeah.
I
It's a
mean,
very important.
you write a book, from gut to the heart. Can you talk about that book?
Yeah, the book pretty much said everything I just said. It's
Okay.
just another way to take. the reader to a journey, to my journey, to feel that he was on my table, how
Mm-hmm.
it feels in the best simple way possible for the
Mm-hmm.
reader to understand. And I answer every question there is that I heard in the past 20 years. It's a fun
Okay.
book, it's funny book, it's very easy, light to understand. You don't need to be a doctor to understand anything. It's really simple to for the reader.
But
It's easy,
where can
and that's
somebody
why
get the book?
you can get it in Amazon. You can get
Amazon.
it in
Okay.
my website. You can get it. You will have all the link.
You can send me the link.
My manager will send you everything. You will
Yeah.
have everything. You
I
can
can
follow
post
me
it,
on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Facebook. We have every outlet possible. Yeah,
You have YouTube, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you can send me the link later.
Yeah, I will ask Larry and Eric to send you everything. You will have it. You can post it. There is link to my vitamins. You can order
Mm,
them. Usually
okay.
shipping is for free in the States. Outside, we'll work it out. But yeah,
But if one thing you really want to change, what will that be? That one thing. If there is any one thing you really want to change.
the way you think about your poop and digestive health, that's the core.
That's important
That,
too. We
that
don't.
that that is the most important to understand that that part is the most important thing in our well-being.
Okay.
Nothing is more important.
Yeah, that's very true. Your health is very very important. We
Your
shouldn't just.
your
Mhm.
health is depend on your digestive tract. Your health is
Okay.
depends on your digestive system. If that doesn't work, the other system gonna be affected. So it's gonna be a
Affected.
domino effect. Yeah,
But
it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
Karen, if someone is watching you right now, and
Mhm.
today want to take better of them, take care of their health, what will be that advice you will give to those people, someone who is listening to you.
Each and that's the thing. Each one is individual. Look at your poop. Look at the color. Listen to your body. Do tomorrow morning. Start to think about what you do wrong. What needs to be changed. How
Yeah.
many times did you go to the restroom, or how many times you don't? Write it down.
Okay.
Make make the good picture so you can actually follow and see.
Follow
Yeah,
your
how
body.
many hours, yeah, how many hours of sleep you have, how many water you drink, what do you eat. It's like running a journal.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
mean, thank.
that's the best thing.
Thank you very much, Karen, for your time. I really, really, really
Thank you.
appreciate your
Thank
time,
you
and
so much.
I learn a lot from here today. I know somebody to listening will learn the same thing. What you just talk about here. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to hug people. We have to support people. So which is very very important. In life.
and i'm
And
not and I'm not expecting everybody to do everything,
no,
but if they can take one thing, we did it. That's the change I'm talking about. A little change at a time. That's the only way to heal yourself. The
yeah,
only way to do. And I always end up everything with love yourself.
yeah,
Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other.
that's
And
powerful.
remember, shit isn't a dirty word. Talk about it. It's, you know, whatever you experience is not your
So,
fault. A lot of other people do suffer from it. And it was my pleasure. And I know, like I said, I can talk about it more and more. Thank you so much.
thank
It
you.
was my pleasure, Lamin. And we will post all the links, everything. And if someone have questions, just hit me with one of the links and
Of
I'm
course.
gonna be happy.
Of course, that will
Thank you
happen.
so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
And you